Hello and welcome to another Slay the Spire run. I believe we're on run 9 and we're going back to Ironclad. We just did the secret last time and it went okay. I mean, we did make it to the end, which we definitely can see an improvement. Before I could hardly even make it to the third area. Now I'm making it at least to the end, so I'm really happy with that considering where I started originally. So, none of these are really good. Obtain 3 random potions could help us out, but obtaining a random card probably better. And that's okay, I guess. It's a rare card, so that's a bonus. Other than that, I don't really know where we go. I can probably go straight, but either way I'm going to fight the same amount of enemies, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I should check what boss we're up against. I don't think that's the big ghost guy. That's... I can't remember. Can't remember. It's fine. I think it might be the floaty things, which are kind of annoying. Just means I've got to be careful. Vulnerable, and we'll block out most of the damage. Perfect. Exhaust 1 card. If the chosen card was stats or curse, deals 7 damage to all enemies. So it's only good if we really start gaining curses, I think. It's probably the best time that's going to come in handy. I've always wanted to try and build a curse deck. I've just never had the cards that would work really well all together and everything going well with it. Great. Now I'm going to block all of that again, because screw that. I really just want to not be weak. There we go. And of course, the one turn I'm not weak, I still have to block because I don't want to take too much damage. I can heal all of this, so as long as my next turn is reasonable, it should be fine. And that's okay, I guess. I mean, I really should block, so we're going to take double of that and then block. So we're only going to be 2 down overall, which I should be able to heal up in the next battle if it's not a stupid one. I really hate fighting this thing right on the first go, because it does weaken you, which makes it a little harder to deal with without taking a good amount of damage. Whirlwind, I love that card so much. If I can build a deck around it, I'm always happy. And this is the kind of turn where Whirlwind's amazing. You can just straight out kill something. It's great when you got Horn as well, because you just Whirlwind into Horn and basically keep going. Great, so I can't do much, because they did weaken me. But we should be able to take this guy out. Perfect. There we go, max health. Cleave. Looks like we might go for a full area of effect build. So I could cleave into the defend into a strike, or just straight out whirlwind, although this is basically equal damage, so this way at least stay safe. It only takes 6. Perfect. Looking good. Let's go. Whirlwind's definitely better once it's upgraded. Being able to deal so much extra damage. And once you've got a few mana unrestricted things like overload stuffs. There we go, dead. No trouble. Clash works really well if I start removing skills from my deck. Cleave it, attack it, nothing else, because I don't want to defend. It's pointless. Okay. Dash is good, and strike is 9, and it'll just stay above what I want. So I want to really deal 1 swing turn at it, which is probably going to be next turn. Because I can just kind of go for it here. That's really going to weaken it. Well-laid plans with something like that would be nice, that I could get to keep a card. If we can draw Whirlwind again, it would have been perfect, but Cleave's going to have to be our option here. Can't use Clash while I got Defend, so kind of unlucky I drew 3 of them. Or I would have at least got rid of one of these. Whirlwind! There we go. That's what we wanted. Good old whirlwind to the face. Battle Trainers. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw any more cards. I actually like that one, mainly because as long as I take a notice of what I'm drawing and what I'm not drawing, it will work really well. So, this guy hasn't got his effects up yet, so gaining block here is fine, just so I can go for damage. Especially when I got cleave. Alright, we're going to draw. He's going to gain a little bit, but our draw was, I think, way more important to me. Does only leave 2 cards in the deck, though, so we're going to take a little hit. Just a little one. And we got the Clash, which I can actually use, so that's great. I should have probably... No, Vulnerable wouldn't have made a difference. Either way, we got him, so that's what we wanted. Really, really nice. And of course I had to upgrade both my defense, which kind of suck. I should probably took something here first, but... At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Very tempting. Combust could be good. We are aiming for a very area of effect based build, so we'll take it. Shop, if there's nothing good to buy, which Orichalcum actually is really good. Can't buy both. I'm going to take the Orichalcum, just because that is actually going to be really handy, because if I want to remove my blocks, at least that will provide me with block every turn. I'm going to take that though, just so I can remove these. Which one do I want to remove? Probably the one with the most. Which I can't actually remove that one, so that kind of sucks. So I'm going to get rid of that, just so I don't take any damage. Also, I didn't realize Cleave actually gave me what I thought it gave me. Surely it doesn't. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I still have 1. I was like, why do I still have points? We'll do that just because that would make 0 difference. So hitting that guy was fine. It just means next turn's going to be more difficult. Unless I get Whirlwind. Whirlwind would clean these up really well. Don't like that. I really don't actually. I don't like any of those. Shouldn't really go to the shop again. So we're going to go to a site where I can gain something, hopefully. I can probably smith, which would be nice. Alright, let's smith. Combust is now 5, which would be pretty good. That one comes draw 4, although Whirlwind is our big one, so we're going to take the Whirlwind for 8. That 3 extra damage against everything at least 3 times is 9 total, so it's a crazy amount of boost when you look at it. Like, look at that. That was perfect. We already removed one of those mushrooms instantly. And next turn is almost guaranteed to clear this. Start of each combat. Yeah, so we just get 1 dexterity, which is fine. Sentinel, gain 5 block. If this card is exhausted, gain 2. Doesn't this card exhaust something? Exhaust one card if the chosen card was a status or curse. So we do have the synergy to use Sentinel, although I don't really want to use it. Cost 1 less for each time you lose HP in combat. Deal 16 damage, sorry. Yeah, we're going to take the attack because I'm really focusing on those. So we're going to take it. Alright, bash. And cleave. For 10. I do love facing this because you get basically 2 turns to deal as much as you want to it. We're going to combust. Just because I really want to combust. And I'm going to block half of his damage. So we're only going to take 10 total. Now, things get interesting. Just going to go with the Whirlwind. We had too many defense to play the Clash anyway. We get to block 6 instantly, so I really like that, blocking 6. This guy's now free, which is awesome, even though I should have went with the bash first, honestly. Because then I would have had at least a little more damage. And I trade 1 of my health for 4 damage to everything is amazing. And dead, just nicely. Shrug it off, not really worth it. Deal 3 damage to 3 random enemies. I think I'll just skip those. I want to keep consistency. Continue. Purple Flame. Offer a card. Offer an upgraded defend. Mainly because even if we lose it, I really couldn't care less. It's basically a free removal sometimes, which is nice. And this is one of those times where you just want a whirlwind. Because it's way better than a strike. Plus we only take 2 damage, so too good. Be nice if we kind of had 2 whirlwinds. Back-to-back whirlwinds would be crazy, but then they're dead in hand if you draw both, so... Probably should have hit that one. Not that it matters. I'm only going to take 2 again anyway. And next turn, as long as I get 1 damage, I win. I do have to take 1 damage though. I should have actually just hit him with an attack instead so I avoided the 1 damage. No doubt that would be the difference between me winning or losing. Okay, that's good. I don't like these potions. I feel they're almost as useless as anything else. And offering's perfect. Wow, this is going really well. Probably just going to smith the offering so that we can draw more cards. Okay, so that's what this guy was. Okay. I haven't fought this thing in a while. And of course, we had to draw 2 defends, didn't we? So we can't use our clash, which is slightly less value than that, honestly. I think making him vulnerable is more important, because then our whirlwinds will deal 12 each hit, which is crazy. And he is in defensive mode, so that's always nice. Is there actually any reason to really hit this? Maybe. I'm going to take 9, which we just blocked anyway, so we'll just block it. Alrighty, this is good. This is really good. We'll draw 3. We did get the whirlwind. Not that we're going to use it. We can block again, which will block all of his damage almost. I could just use... Yeah, I'll just use the clash. Screw it. That works. Ah, I could have attacked again, but the clash is more damage, so I'll worry about it that way. Right, this thing needs to take 40 damage to go into its mode. Probably not going to get 40 damage. We did get a bit, so I'm happy with that. Especially when we're only going to take, you know, a heap of damage, but we do instantly heal after a boss fight, so I'm happy. I'm really happy with this, honestly. No point doing that. May as well just hit it outright. And now there's literally no point, so I'm going to exhaust to defend. I should have actually been doing that from the beginning if I hadn't a rollover. Just exhaust to defend. I really want to play all of these, but I really shouldn't. Should I? I suppose if I activate this, it's fine. It's too much to just pass up, I think. Especially when we literally just healed everything he's going to deal to us. Let's scan. Screw it. I got him. Don't I? No, I'm 1 off. No! Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead, aren't I? No! Oh, that's right, the 4 damage from my burst. Oh, saved me. Thank God for that. Maybe game block deal 3 damage to random enemy. That's good, because I always game block. Obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. And whenever I obtain a curse, I get to maximize it. So screw it, we'll take it. Just gonna have to remove those as quickly as possible. That was actually really good too. I want to get to a shop quickly, so we're gonna take this on. Oh, this is where I really want my wind. Come on. Didn't get it, damn. I'm gonna exhaust that though, because that does the same thing. We're gonna hit this guy because he has the most. And we're gonna block out, you know, 70% of the damage, roughly. And they're taking damage anyway, so every time they attack, it's going to be absolutely devastating. That's good. Dead. We also have 100 health now. Oh, that health engine is great. Ah, dead. I actually like that. The curses are bad, but everything else is great. So if I can just remove the worst of the curses, I should be fine. Perfect. Remove a card from our deck. Great, that's gone. Straight away. Find a relic, gain a curse. I think this is the golden idol one, isn't it? I think I'm going to skip that. It's fine. I so want to buy one of these. Upon pickup, picking up power card, start turn. Future acts, shop appear 50% more often, bonus 20% discount on all products. Oh, that's good. Where's our next shop after this? We actually don't have one, so that's not good. So that is actually not going to be as useful as I want it to be. I'll just get rid of what I don't want. If transformed or removed from your deck, lose 3 max HP. So we'll get rid of this first. Because that thing's actually just a dead card. It's not hurting us, but not gaining us anything. We also have 100 health still, 100 points saved, so we're going to hold on to it, just in case. We're going to draw, although it was a risk. A risk I'm willing to take right now. Okay. So their 2 attacks are going to deal 6 damage. Now my turn gets interesting. There we go. Got a pretty nice damaging build, I think. Like, every time they attack and do something, they're taking damage no matter what. I end my turn, they take damage. I block, they take damage. They attack, they take damage. That seems to be the theme that we've got now, which is great. Honestly, this thing's just dead, so that's fine. I do like seeing red, even though it's basically the other card. This one's better. Smithing is amazing, so that's what I'm going to do. I can make this cost 0, which basically makes it ideal. I mean, it's going to combo with Whirlwind pretty much perfectly. Give it 2 more swings. So this is not great, of course. It's always not great when something like this happens. I can exhaust a curse. I've got to remember to do that, since we do have curses now. Let's start with that one. Did I get Whirlwind? No. Wow. How did I not draw Whirlwind? Now I got Whirlwind. Whirlwind just seems way too valuable, honestly. But I think making vulnerable first, because Whirlwind will now deal a lot of damage. Alright, we do take a little, but he's going to take some too, so it's fine. And this turn is going to look nice, I think. So damage from combust, damage from that, damage from attacking 3 times. Now all I need to do is attack. Could just play the defend, but either way, it does the job. 13, vulnerable, dropkick. Yeah, dropkicks can become quite free, so I will use it. Combust is the power, so that means I can now hit. hit, and hit, and end. My only option. He's not vulnerable, so that's now useless. We do have to take a fair bit of damage, which sucks. It really does. Dead. Straight out dead. No real risks. I do like that though. Alright. Actually gonna heal. For the first time in a while, I'm gonna take healing. I don't like this fight at all, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, some more draw. We finally got Whirlwind. We'll make both these vulnerable and hit them for massive damage. There we go. I actually like Inflame. And where have we got next? I actually think I'm right, just the Smith this turn. Every time we block, deal 5 to all, I think slightly better. Just because if we come up against minions, especially going forward, it's going to be better. Single turn, gain dexterity. I think dexterity is kind of useless to me. I'm just going to get rid of this curse. I mean, do I really have a better play? Probably not. So I think that's fine. Every time I play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all. Yes! I could easily do that, I reckon. Based on how my hands tend to go. When I'm not whirlwinding. Like a madman. Gain 8 block, deal... Yeah, we're gonna deal damage, screw it. No reason not to. That guy's gonna be a pain in the eyeball, but we're gonna get him. You watch. Nothing is vulnerable, so that's really sucky. But they're gonna take some damage again, so it's fair. Wow, actually, this I just realized ornamental fan combinations with these cards is absolutely broken. Probably should have played that first. Oh wait, I couldn't because I need to play the skill anyway, so that's fine. We'll draw more cards. Got Combust, which is perfect. Okay. Oh, I need to still get rid of stuff, don't I? 1 skill left. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we couldn't do much. I mean, I didn't really want to waste too much either, but I wanted to get a good amount of damage on both of these, so... More than enough damage, honestly. We got buffs out our rear right now. That's what this is happening. Fire potion. Ooh, upgraded flex. Definitely taking that. And I am going to heal basically to max from what we normally start with. Just because I don't want to have to worry about my health. Alright, we get to start with a really good hand. Actually, way better than I probably should have played that, but it's fine. We didn't get to hardly deal any damage, which feels really bad. And this turn is not looking much better. So whenever I play cards, basically, I gain block, which is amazing. Oh, he took my offering. That's bad. Okay. I don't think they took Whirlwind. Juggernaut and offering, yep. So, do I block here? Probably not. Oh, actually, I think we do. We block twice, and I deal damage. Fire potion. Eat it. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, they're going to take damage themselves, which is fine. Okay, I can't draw anymore. Flex is awesome, especially when we use it with that. To remove both of those. So I can't use Offering, so we'll put that back in the deck and reshuffle for next turn. Pretty sweet. Got another Whirlwind, great. It's more damage than anything else here was going to deal, so... Alright, Flex into Offering. Nice, we did get the vulnerability so we can actually draw and deal some damage. I think we just go for it. Oh, actually I should probably have blocked. Whoops, that's fine. I'm going to take a lot, but next turn should be busted. Especially when he's stunned. Alright, not much left on him. Honestly, we didn't get the best hands to really work with. At least he's dead. Though it was a lot closer than I would have wanted it to be. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. I feel like that's going to be bad. And the Confused is such a huge risk. Last time I went with Confused though, it was absolutely crazy. So we're going to do it. Screw it. Take the risk. Be a man. Donut and face thing. Great. We'll go that way, I think. Since we have beads, we can hit all the question marks pretty nicely. And of course, this had to be one of the turns where it's actually really bad to get what we got. So I'm definitely feeling it this time. Unless we go for the more energy. But I might save that. Okay, we're going to feel this. This is going to hurt quite badly. Unless we get a nice Offering into Whirlwind that costs like 0. Would be amazing. And of course we didn't. Offering costs full cost and it's going to get us nowhere. So that's really bad. Just going to waste this hand. I mean, I can use an energy potion with Whirlwind and basically secure this victory, but I really need to draw Whirlwind first. It's not looking good for me. Alright, there it is. Strength first. Whirlwind now is 14. Fuck, I played Strength first, didn't I? Whoops! Didn't realize Strength was maxed. Jesus Christ. Well, at least we get most of it out here, so I'll take it. It's gonna hurt really badly. I didn't expect this to be so bad this turn. If we had got lucky, we would have been okay. Nothing is vulnerable, so that's kind of crappy. This, though, does the job. Alright. It wasn't so bad, considering. Alright, come on, luck. Come on, show me some luck. Nothing costs 0. Seriously? Making everything practically useless. That's gonna hurt. It sucks when everything becomes useless. It's better when you get things for like 1 or 0 when they're normally like 2 cost. But when you draw them like that, it's shocking. Alright, we'll go for Offering. Combust is free, so we're going to play it. And I think we just Whirlwind. We're going to discard everything. And we're going to deal damage to them, so why not? perfect. That one's okay. He isn't vulnerable, but that's important to get damage, so why not? Dead. No questions, just dead. Okay, come on, luck. Give me something nice. Alright, heal would be good. Of course it had to be that, didn't it? Okay. Decay. Alright, I'm going to avoid the elite, I think, because I'm in a really risky spot now that I've done this. The Confuse was probably the worst option I could have picked, I think, looking back on it now. I've only got 3 and I need to play decently, so I think I just hit them all. I just don't really have a choice. I just gotta do it. Because at this point, these guys need to die quickly. Zero cost defend is a bonus, I guess, even though we defend for the same amount anyway. I mean, I can combust and draw more cards, hope for a zero cost maybe, nope. I need to get a nice hand. I really need to get a zero cost hand for my confusion at some point. Offering counterbalances itself, I guess. Sort of. We'll do this. Take a little bit. Cleave them. I'm actually dead, aren't I? This was probably the worst mistake I could have made. Yeah, wasn't much I could do. That's fine. The run was fun. I had fun. You guys hopefully had fun. And we did make it to level 3. I made the mistake of taking the Confuse Orb instead of doing something else, and it just didn't pay off this time. So sometimes you gotta take those risks, sometimes you probably just shouldn't. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.